Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's an amazing session today to learn together with you again about personal development and how to become successful in life. Today we have an interesting topic for you that's going to help you in your journey in life wherever you are. The power of personal leadership. The power of personal leadership. Why is personal leadership very interesting? Personal leadership is very interesting because we are all in one way or the other leading. So everybody needs to understand that you are a leader, I am a leader. Everywhere we are and everywhere we find ourselves, we are all leaders. Now, the inability to discover that you are a leader makes you to be irresponsible in life. Your inability not to identify yourself as a leader brings deficiency in life. The reason why bad things keep on happening in the society every single time because people who are in charge, people who are supposed to stand and lead in the area they're supposed to lead are not leading. So since they are not leading, and that is why we keep having the same problem on the daily basis. But if you and I take charge and take responsibility, you find out that we have one less responsibility to deal with. Every single now and then we are complaining in our country that the leaders are bad. But if you look at it, they all come from a family. So if they all come from a family, if we keep having the same people on the seat every single day and nobody is out there to take responsibility, you're only looking up to the people who are in the position of leadership as the only leaders, we have problems in our society. Now, for example, maybe you are walking by the roadside in the street and then you find out that a car are just like jamming in the traffic, and you just need one person that will need to align and pass well so that it can allow other cars to pass. But nobody wants to take responsibility. Everybody is sitting down inside his car and hooting his horn, expecting one person to first move. You find out that that problem cannot be solved because nobody wants to take responsibility. Everybody is waiting for someone to come and take responsibility and rescue them from such situation. But when you come out and then say, hey, you move, hey, you move, you wait, this one pass, and then everything is settled, that is what we call leadership. So all of us need to realize that we are all leaders in our calling, we are all leaders in every single area we are into. And most importantly, in this 21st century, what we need to understand is that personal leadership matters a lot. Personal leadership matters a lot. You can't lead people if you cannot lead yourself. And you must also realize that everywhere you find yourself in life, you have the capacity and the ability to lead. You must not be in the position of leadership before you can lead. Your ability to identify what needs to be done and do it when it is to be done, that is what makes you a leader. Your ability to provide solution to the problem people are facing is what makes you a leader. Your ability to innovate, to create, to think, to solve problems, that's what makes you a leader. So you find out that you and I were all leaders in our calling. So you must understand that everywhere you find yourself from today henceforth, you are a leader, and you must do whatsoever you can do to lead in a little way you can do to make life a better to other people out. Just like the way Peter Drucker said, he said personal leadership is the only leadership that will matter in the 21st century. Yes, that's true. The leadership of other people doesn't matter, but what will mostly matter is your own personal leadership, your ability to think yourself what needs to be done and do it, your ability to motivate yourself and to go after doing what is right, your ability to motivate yourself to do the needful even without other people who are motivating you. Everybody is waiting for people to motivate him. Some people are waiting to be in the position of leadership before they can do what is right. But your ability to motivate yourself, your ability to stand out, your ability to lead personally, that is what matters in the 21st century. Because there are a lot of problems that will need to be solved today. But because people don't want to take responsibility, and that's why we're having problem. If you know what needs to be done and you don't do it, then you are the problem. Because if you speak out, if you talk, if you do the right thing, we have one less problem to solve. So we must understand that personal leadership is about personal. You yourself, knowing what you need to do and taking charge and taking responsibility of what needs to be done, and you are able to do it without being told of what to do or motivated to do. That is personal leadership. We will have two sessions for this class. The first session now we are going to deal with the definition of personal leadership. And after dealing with the definition of personal leadership, then we are going to look at the other side of what the ingredient needed to build a personal leadership attitude. But today in this session we are going to deal with what the definition of personal leadership, and we are going to break them down into a simple terms we can understand, and apply them into our life. So now the question is, what is personal leadership? Personal leadership is the ability to lead yourself from inside out and apply life, success, and business principles to become the better version of yourself and maximize every opportunity to succeed. He said, personal leadership is the ability to lead yourself from inside out. It is talking about you discovering yourself and discovering that, no, I need to become more than this. I need to take responsibility. I need to go further in life. It is enough. People have been motivating me. I need to take charge of my life and do what it needs to be done. It is said that when an egg breaks from outside, life has ended. But when it breaks from the inside, it means a new life is about to start. So personal leadership is all about breaking down from inside and discovering yourself and saying, no matter the challenges, I want to take responsibility. Life has not been so fair to you and things have not been moving the way it's supposed to move. And then every single time you keep complaining, you keep on blaming the government, blaming people, and blaming circumstances around you. So when you want to take responsibility, you will sit down and tell yourself that if I continue like this, I'm not going to go far. So personal leadership is talking about sitting down and discovering what the challenges around and telling yourself that, no, I must not remain in this position. I need to take charge and take responsibility of how I can lead myself from this situation out and become the better version of myself. That is why it's talking about leading yourself from inside out. All those things you have been decomposing, all those things you have been digesting inside of you that people have been telling you, it is actually time now that you need to break those things down and say, no, I want to take responsibility. Enough is enough. What people have been telling me, what I'm supposed to do from inside of you, nobody motivates you. They only inspire you. They only told you what you need to be done. But the ability to tell yourself that I need to start this thing, I need to take charge and take responsibility of my life, that is where personal leadership starts. So it is the way to lead yourself inside out and apply. That word you must underline. And apply. It is not about being motivated. It is not about being reading. It is not about hearing from other people. It's about applying what you need to do in life. Learning is one point, but applying what you learn is another level, and that is where the transformation starts. The second part is more about applying. In your spiritual life, there are many things you've learned to be able to develop yourself to grow. But have you been applying those things? In your financial life, there are things that you have learned in order for you to take your finances from here to the next level. There are risks you need to take yourself from here to the next level. But the question is, have you been applying those things? So it is in applying that you see transformation, and that is where personal leadership starts from, because you want to take responsibility of your life and move up to the next level. So then you apply life, success, and business skills. It's talking about life, success, and business skills. It therefore means that life have a certain principle that governs it, and the ability to take responsibility to go after it. That's what makes you a leader. Life is all about risks. Number one, everything you want to do in life is all about risks. Now, your inability to take risks, that is what is keeping you in the level you are. The bigger the risk, the bigger the return. The lower the risk, the lower the return. So your inability to take risks, that's what is keeping you where you are. But your ability to take risks is what will give you chances of success ahead. So you must know, what are the life principles required for me to succeed in this area of my life. In your finances, what are the principles laid down under finances that I need to follow to be able to take my finances from this level to the next level? You must know. In your marriage, what is the marriage principle? What is the marital principle that you need to take your level from this level you are to another level? In your family, parenting, what are those things that you need to know? The principles that are there, you need to know to take yourself to the next level. Then you have to know them. After you know them, take the discipline to take the initiative. In taking that initiative, applying the principles of life, how life is being governed, giving, learning, educating, motivating, words of affirmation, believing, vision, and applying all those principles of life into yourself. And then number two, principles of success. People need to understand that success has principle, failure also has principle. And people need to understand that success has a mindset, failure has a mindset, fear has a mindset, belief has a mindset. People need to understand that everything in life entirely has a mindset. So you must understand what the principles behind success and your ability to apply those principles. That is what is going to bring what we call personal transformation to the next level. Now, by the time those personal transformations begin to happen, it therefore means that personal leadership is not taking place in your life. And as well, businesses. You must understand the principles that govern businesses and the skills you need to learn. And after you learn them, you apply them. Now, in applying them, that is where you see transformation to the next level. So personal leadership is talking about what? Leading yourself from inside out and applying life, success, and business skills to become the better version of yourself and maximize every opportunity around you to become successful. That is the first definition of what? Of personal leadership. You have to sit down and say, it is enough. I need to start saving. It is enough. I need to take my spiritual life very serious. It is enough. I need to become man of my word. It is enough. I need to stop this. It is enough. I need to start this. It is enough. All those things. Now, by the time you begin to tell yourself all those things and begin to take steps in ensuring that your life is moving in the right direction, that is where personal leadership starts. The second definition of personal leadership comes like this. Personal leadership is the self-confident ability that crystallizes your thinking, ability to establish the exact direction for your life, ability to commit yourself moving in that direction, ability to take determined action to acquire, to accomplish, or become all you can be. This is very loaded. Chapters and chapters. So we need to specify this. Now the first part of the definition says, personal leadership is the self-confident ability that crystallizes your thinking. Now you remember in the first definition we talk about leading yourself from inside out. But now we're talking about what? The confidence you have in yourself. Your ability to sit down and dissect yourself and be able to think very deep, so that you'll be able to come out with a better solution on becoming the person you need to be. Now, what is it talking about? It is talking about discovering yourself and having the conviction and so much consumed with your judgment of who you really need to be. That's the first thing. You have to sit down by yourself and get a clear direction of your life. Where are you going, or where do you want to go? So all the things you have accumulated, all the things you have accumulated in you, you have sit down. It is time now to sit down and think. What exactly is your direction? So that's the first thing. All those things you have been accumulating, you have been hearing. It's time to sit down, decipher them, and now ask yourself, what exactly are you supposed to be doing? And then have clarity in life that this is what you're supposed to do. And it follows by this line. It said the ability to establish the exact direction for your life. After you sit down, you decipher yourself, then you need to come out with a personal purpose of what you need to be doing. That is what you're talking about. So when you can now lead yourself very well, it means that you have clarity in life. Your ability to discover your purpose, what exactly you need to be doing. Now at this time, you need to ask yourself, what exactly do you need to do? Because a lot of us are doing what we are not supposed to be doing just because it is giving us money. So personal leadership is talking about having conviction and coming out with a clear direction of your life, with a clear purpose and a mission of what you are supposed to be doing. So you have to sit down and break yourself down and think and have a full clarity and conviction. Then number two, establish what you need to be doing. Is it business? Is it career? Is it football? Is it singing? Is it comedy? Is it teaching? What exactly do you want to do? Now, personal leadership will help you to polish your potential, your ability to come out with it, to polish your potential and bring out the best in you. Now, the next line continue. Is the ability to commit yourself moving in that direction. Ability to commit yourself moving in that direction. After you have think, decipher, and have clarity of what you're supposed to do, and you come out with the purpose and the mission of exactly what you need to be doing, the next line is talking about what? The ability to commit yourself moving into it. A lot of people in life now, from the last 5 years, they have done 5 different businesses which is not going, and they are going 30, and you're still confused of what you need, what you still want to do. So you can see that there's a problem in leading yourself personally. So it's talking about coming out with what exactly do you want to do. So when you come out with what you want to do, then be determined that this is what you want to do and go with it. And not just go with it, be determined to keep moving in that direction. Very, very important. Because by the law of consistency, you continue to consist, you continue to get better at what you do, you continue to get value. Before you know, you become valuable. So you are 25, you don't actually really know what you need to do in life. You are still confused. You are 30 and you are still confused of what you need to do. You're just going anywhere there's money, that's where you want to go. No, personal leadership demands that you lead yourself and tell yourself that this is what I need to do. Personal leadership demands that you are able to have clarity in life as a person, that this is exactly what I want to do. I've known myself and this is what I can do. And this is what I want to focus myself and lead yourself in that direction. And what does this say next? It's the ability to take determined action. Not just discovering what you need to do, but to take determined action. To take determined action, to do what needs to be done. To take determined action about your life, to do what needs to be done. That take action is very, very important. The fourth definition talk about proven. Applying proven, applying proven life success and business principle. And now this one is talking about taking a determined action. You can see 2 words have correlated. So personal leadership is all about taking responsibility and leading yourself, that this is the path I want to go, and you continue going there. So it's the ability to take determined action to acquire, to accomplish, and become all that you can be. So it's not about you are coming from a poor background. It's not about life that has not been fair to you. It's not about you have been facing challenges. It's the ability to take determined action to acquire the knowledge you need to acquire. If it will take you stress to be working 5 hours in a day, to be working 10 hours in a day to be able to make it, do it. Take action. You are sitting now in a rented house where you have like 15 people in a row every morning to want to bath before you go to work, and you are there, you are sitting, you are thinking, oh, is that how your life is going to be? No, take action. Tell yourself that even though you are in Okoko, your life will not remain Koko. You have the capacity, the ability to move, and you know that you're going to move out of this situation you are in. So personal leadership is more about taking action to acquire. If you need to acquire this knowledge to move on to the next level, acquire that. Don't give excuse. If you need to accomplish this job, accomplish the job. Don't give excuse. So it's talking about taking determined action and your ability to take action to acquire, to accomplish, and become all that you can be. You can become more than you have ever thought of. But your ability to take action, that is what you take you into the right place. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the videos to this moment. Kindly like this video, hit that subscription button if you have not. Keep on following me for more content to come. And next week I'm going to release the part 2 of this video. Do well to stay tuned. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop the comment, you'll be first to get notified. Write for me down in the comment section if you get value from what I just shared in this video. And if you have any question you want me to answer, you are free to drop your question in this comment section. Thank you, guys. See you next time.